What's your biggest turnoff in guys?
Probably when they don't work out.
Wait, they work out?
She pulls by gravitational field, not Riz.
We're going to that slow lunge walk.
Lunges? I didn't even know what a lunge was. I thought they were saying lunch.
She hungry.
I am down 4 pounds. That's right, 4 pounds. So I'm very proud of myself for breaking that stall.
444 more to go.
Congratulations, you took a poop.
I have type 2 diabetes, and honestly my life is much better now because people have finally stopped telling me I'm gonna get type 2 diabetes.
Of course it's funny when your health is a joke to you.
Do you keep like a glass for the I told you so's?
This is your reminder that being hot is a mindset.
This is your reminder that having a brain is a mindset.
And I don't trust anybody who be in the gym all year and still big. Where are the results? Did you eat those too? Shit.
If I wasn't in the gym, I'd be bigger.
I'm sorry, but being obese is not a good thing.
There's actually a lot of benefits to being fat. Look it up.
Imagine the day they see you again. And you are just, well, better.
Guys, in case you didn't know, bigger does not equal unhealthy.
Hello there. Hello. How are you? How are you doing today? I'm fine. How about yourself? Oh man, I'm doing lovely. Here's the foot again.
My 600-pound foot.
I want a soft, moist cookie. That's the only cookie I'll eat. I won't do a hard cookie.
What about Oreos?
I'll do an Oreo.
She folded like yesterday's laundry.
How was the gym?
I didn't go to there.
What? I didn't raise no fucking bitch. Go to the gym.
She obviously ain't never been to one.
It was his rest day, bruh.
Yeah, she's the one.
Oh, by far.
Two.
3. Thanks.
Well,
I would say 3 and then 4.
3.
Not saying you don't have a personality, but I'm leaning.
Oh, I'm 5 again.
So this is final?
This is final.
You over there. And then, like, just shift down. Could you switch?
I think when I think of a male viewing me as attractive or not versus a female, it's definitely different.
So Ryan Gosling switched from first to third and Samsung Fridge fell to fifth.
First lineup equals feelings, delusions. Second lineup equals real-world results.
If you are ever in a public space and there is a distinct smell happening, 9 times out of 10, everyone will assume that that smell belongs to whoever the fattest person in the room is.
And 9 out of 10, it will be.
The guy at the window was kind of flirty with me, so I know I said I would be single for a long time, but
This must happen a lot, since you've been off the meds?
Yo, $20 right now if you can zip it that jacket.
He didn't say while wearing it, lol.
None of my bikinis will be kid-friendly. Teach your kids about baddies.
Bigger body, smaller swimsuit, smaller body, bigger swimsuit?
we got pizza.
We got diabetes.
Here's everything we ate in a day as 3 plus-size best friends at Epic Universe.
Okay, let's step on the scale.
Hold on, let me take the sweater off because, you know.
Do you think that's going to help?
Yes, it's definitely going to help.
Let me go pee first.
Oh, sorry, I farted.
If you think about it,
There's nothing to appreciate a man for.
She looks like she appreciates them hourly.
This is like such a weird thought that you would think I wouldn't be able to tie my shoes because I'm fat. So let me just show you. Like, let's pretend my Crocs are shoes. All we would do is just bend like this and tie them.
Can the person asking that tie their shoes? Because that seems like quite a complicated action for someone with no brain in their head.
If you're not at the table, you're on the menu. So Gen Z, let's take our seat in our democracy.
She's still hungry?
She's hunger.
Was that a threat?
Is what the future will look like. Those are flying cars, but the people in them are too fat.
Oh no, I left my baby in there! And how did they get in before?
What do you think about fat people?
We need to put them in concentration camps where they can concentrate on diet and exercise.
Sounds unintelligent. They should put him in a camp too.
DoorDash goes everywhere.
Only one rider.
Only one rider?
Is there
only one rider?
How are his pants too big if he's already that big?
Had this realization recently that the way that skinny people talk to fat people is essentially the way that rich people talk to poor people.
So the rich person's advice is to not buy avocado toast in Starbucks? Cannot the advice be the same? Work smarter and harder?
Wait, every woman should be able to do 11 push-ups. Regular push-ups.
On the knees, okay?
No.
Oh my God.
Is that 11 push-ups in a lifetime? If so, I'm still behind.
I was so prepared to watch you do 11 push-ups.
Lazy dinner with a tired mom of 3.
How come you are always tired? Tired of what?
Tired of moving.
Moving where?
From the sofa to the fridge and back.
I was going to say just breathing.
Every time I go to the bathroom, guess who's complimenting me? Women. If I go to the club, guess who's complimenting me? Women. I go out with women. It doesn't matter what a man thinks.
Honey, they feel bad for you.
Who's going to tell her?
Rather be considered overweight or hit by a car?
Hit me. Run me over. Hit by a car 1000%.
Now, what advanced level of fat phobia is this?
Okay, I can lose the weight, but how much overweight?
Make it a truck, I'll still pick it.
Yes, I am fat phobic and proud.
Güey, imagínate que luego...
Can we get an update that she's well? Which one?
If you can't beat them, eat them.
She represents the whole state.
Do you want to know the best beauty hack for fighting wrinkles? Be fat. I look 35, but I'm actually 73.
Do you want to know the best hack for fighting all diseases?
The crone energy inside this bus is astronomical and I love it.
Lizzo's weight loss sparks Ozempic rumors.
It's like a reward.
Who cares if she did or not? We should congratulate her nonetheless.
If you're fat, you are choosing your food over your family. Every day that goes by that you choose not to lose weight and you choose not to change the way you eat, you are choosing your food over your family. When you choose your food over your family, I mean, that's f***ing selfish.
It's a demonic spirit oppressing them. It's called the spirit of gluttony. It's one of the 7 deadly sins.
High maintenance fat woman, high maintenance fat woman. No, but seriously, I want to eat incredible meals. I want to wear beautiful clothing, and I want to see just the most stunning places on the planet. Is that okay?
It's insane that people will look at another human and decide they don't deserve nice things because of how they look.
I haven't had a little treat in 5 days. Not one treat, not a little baby treat. I need to turn my music down. What should my first treat be?
I think enough treats for you. You over-treated yourself.
LOL, you look like you've been treating yourself constantly.
I'm not fat. I'm just a few meals ahead and a few shits behind. Y'all always assuming that a bitch big. Wrong. I once saw a chef that said where there is fat, there is flavor. I'm not actually fat. This is flavor throughout my body. Y'all get on here and be so mad. Y'all be hot like, get in the gym. Get out of the kitchen. Why are you where I'm at? If you're at all the places that I'm at, bitch, you're fat too. Your little fat dude is just locked on the inside. Mine just decided to show himself a little early. Technically, you're just a prepubescent fat ass.
As a professional hater, I cannot say anything here. She won.
See, this is the thing that people get wrong about fat people. I honestly just want you to shut the fuck up and leave us alone. That's it.
Fat people don't need to be celebrated for existing. They need to take responsibility for their health. We're not changing society's view by begging for invisibility. We're changing it by actually taking care of ourselves, not pretending that being morbidly obese is some kind of revolutionary act.
So you're a type 1 diabetic, huh?
Yeah, you wouldn't think, but true.
I mean, I would have thought.
Yeah.
For sure. Jessa, what do you do for work?
I'm a dog sitter.
You ever walk them?
If he only knew that type 1 isn't the obesity-associated one.
You call me fat? You are. And you're not no better. You're fat too. Baby, look, there's a difference. Your shape's funny. I'm voluptuous. I have things in the right place. Like, there's a difference between you and I. You're not voluptuous. You're just fat. Okay.
That's one heavy argument.
Delusions come in all shapes and sizes.
Alright guys, this is my first time into 24-hour fitness.
Here.
But do you have to go to the gym to swing that thing? Wasn't this just wasted time? Can you do this at home? Or even better, first, just focus on your diet and just walk. You can barely walk. Start with the basics. You don't need such fancy and useless things.
Is BMI accurate for you? Yeah. I'm tired of that question. For you, it is. BMI is not accurate for people who have a lot of lean muscle mass, right? So it wouldn't be accurate for Ronnie Coleman. It wouldn't be accurate for Jay Cutler. For you who got a big back, yes, it's accurate. But let's say you want me to say that the BMI is racist, that it's not accurate. Okay, fine. Then look at the mirror then. Look at the mirror and ask the mirror. Mirror on the wall. Who has the biggest back of them all? You do.
When they say it's inaccurate for bodybuilder, I always just ask if they're a bodybuilder. Usually sets them off.
Say I was an ugly girl, which I'm not, and I'm confident in that, would they still put me in Nordstrom's? Because that's my face.
It's a political agenda.
That's my face. You can't see my body. I'm gorgeous.
It's political.
I'm gorgeous.
They're trying to push a political message.
Push a political message of what? You can't see my body. I have literally been handpicked by my waist up and told I'm one of the most beautiful models in the world. I get flown from New York to LA to Canada to everywhere in between. And you think it's because I'm ugly?
No, I think it's because there's a political tool.
Okay, so out of all the people, like, you don't think there's one pretty one? They're not putting ugly people up on there.
I feel like she keeps saying she's gorgeous to convince herself.
Confidence is quiet. Insecurity is loud.
And I'm ashamed of having to have my husband help me wipe. It's absolutely humiliating to have to rely on someone else just to do basic things, like getting up or using the bathroom.
It's difficult to have to take care of Brienne day in and day out.
Wow, how embarrassing, but obviously not enough to change.
He loves it. She is his prisoner. Keep feeding her so no other man will want her. We know your game.
It's his fault? Wow, that's a bizarre take on the situation.
Just a friendly reminder that fat phobia does exist. It is real. It kills fat people. And saying that none of this does exist just means you're ignorant, uneducated, and can't critically think. Thank you so much and have a great evening.
Fear of being obese is, and should be, a legit thing. Fat can kill you, not the fear. Or you want to say how people treat fat people? I think it all comes down to the person. You are a disgusting person, but not because of your weight.
Sometimes I go months without shaving and I'm not ashamed of that. I'm really not. All natural, babe. All natural.
Why would you put yourself out there like this?
Ugly women and men mostly stop taking care of themselves because already they disgust others.
Boredom most likely. Zero friends. No job, etc.
To get some type of attention.
She's trying to have people justify her poor hygiene and unhealthy lifestyle.
But she can't even get off a range of motion. That's not curvy, that's global. Oh, it would bother if it wasn't for her gravitational pull. She's easier to jump over than to walk around. You are a hemisphere, wider woods. My phone just hit the floor as soon as this and I just loaded.
They are pretty risky for putting her anywhere except for the bottom level. Tiger, I won't be getting wood.
Wider woods.
For the millionth fucking time, existing as a fat person is not promoting obesity. Loving your body and being confident about your body is also not promoting obesity. So fuck off, bitch.
But making your online presence all about your weight and how great it is indeed promoting obesity.
I don't know. I got fat because being fat is a super fun, glorious cult.
It's like when people criticize Trump. Criticize Trump because he's a fucking cunt. Criticize him because he's a fucking dickhead, narcissist piece of shit, racist piece of shit. Criticize him for that. But no, they don't do that. They always go, oh, well, he's fat. Oh, he's lied about his weight on his medical. Who gives a flying fuck that he's fat?
That and disability. Like, who gives a fuck if Trump or Elon are incontinent? Lots of people are, and I'm actually way more mad about the fascism and glorification of wealth inequality.
Okay, so wiping, okay, I'm so embarrassed, holy fuck. Wiping for me has always been extremely hard. How am I going to be able to wipe myself? Like, are you going to be able to do this for me? Like, I physically could not do it. Like, physically could not do it. And so Beck did it for me.
Hire a nurse? She had a caregiver named Beck, aka her girlfriend.
She always used to say she could do everything and it was fat-phobic to think otherwise.
She would rather have negative attention from admitting this than no attention at all.
It is not the brand's job to make clothes to fit you. You're just fucking fat.
Oh, God.
Why the fuck? Why the actual fuck would Abercrombie, Zara, whatever fucking brand it is you want to wear, make a size like 4X, 5X? What?
Jackie is self-hating.
Why is she so angry? Maybe she's just hungry.
Right message, wrong messenger.
I'm not one to judge, but isn't the call coming from inside the house with this one?
And the thing about this that is so wild to me is that people in the year of our Lord 2025 really still think that being fat is a matter of not knowing how to be skinny. Like, no one's just told you yet that you need to eat less and exercise more. You've never heard of a calorie. Like, is that seriously what you think?
No, people are not delusional unlike you. Every person knows at least the basics, or as simple as, more food than you need makes you gain weight. I think we all know that it all comes down to discipline. Discipline. Yes, it will be harder for some people to lose weight, but in the end, the willpower is what matters.
Even when I was 8 years old in that appointment where I remember clear as day, my doctor holding up the growth chart, She asked me what my favorite food was, and I said tomatoes.
8 years old ketchup on Big Mac isn't tomatoes. Instead of cutting her diet, she chose to cut her hair. That chair is stronger than our economy.
They have tomato ice cream?
Deep fried tomatoes.
Tomatoes is the name of the pizzeria.
It's unfortunate tomatoes can't defend themselves.
I know I'm fat as fuck. I did not say ugly.
Let's look at the comment. You're not fat, don't be hard on yourself. Of course this is a lie, but here comes the dot. Who says the next part, you're a beautiful lady, is somehow connected to your weight? She didn't say, you are not fat but beautiful. She said both. Maybe it is just a looks compliment. You are creating a narrative just to make content. Appreciate the words and move on. But no.
Hi, this is your friendly reminder that you're not a bad person for being fat. There's nothing wrong with it. You can be who you are, and you can be a fat person, and you can live a full, fulfilling life while being fat. You do not have to lose weight in order to live a full life.
That is what you would want. People not losing weight, because it is so fulfilling if you cannot climb a pair of stairs.
I'm just a shit person who happens to be fat.
I accept. It's gonna probably be a bit shorter life, but honestly, kebabs are fucking worth it.
If you've been paying attention, then you know that weight loss content has been rebranded as better mental health. So we'll see posts like, before I wasn't looking after myself and after I am, that kind of thing. But what we're also seeing is a shift in how people engage with that content and falling in line with this new rebranding. So instead of people just saying, oh my God, you look so good, we're seeing comments like, oh my God, babe, happiness looks so good on you.
The best thing I ever did for my mental health was stop forcing myself to lose weight.
I'd normally agree with you, but I've lost 5 stone in 4 months, and I can tell you that is happiness. Being healthy, active, and eating well.
Weight loss can improve people's mental health. So can weight gain.
The straight size person says to the not straight size person, that's why I can't smoke weed, because I get fat. I realize that this girl probably had no ill intent in saying these things, right? She probably had no ill intent. She wasn't thinking anything badly of her friend. But if you think about it, okay, so you just told your friend, I can't smoke weed because then I'll look like you. Yeah. Oh, what? No.
Why is that so bad? Let's slightly modify the story. An arm amputee and a friend go to the zoo. The friend says, I don't want to pet the tiger because I can lose my arm.
What? No.
Can you divorce your wife if she gets fat?
Yes and no. Yes, because if you have a prenup, you can put a provision called a Weight Watcher clause. I've seen in divorces where parties will put in there that if your wife loses or gains weight or changes her physique, and if she gets fat, mostly after she has kids, then yes, she could lose out on alimony and you can absolutely divorce her. The other side of it is if you don't have a prenup and you get divorced in a no-fault state, no, it doesn't mean anything.
If a man puts a weight clause, you ladies put minimum earnings clause. He loses his job, divorce.
Ladies, mutualize the clause. Better yet, add in a hairline watcher clause.
What happened to in sickness and in health?
But welcome back to Dating While Fat. I just want to show you this person's profile before I show you the message that they thought was a good opener.
You're beautiful and I would love to have something serious with you and would love to stick my tongue.
I'm gonna just go ahead and say, it's gonna be a no for me, dog.
A guy once messaged me and my mom at the exact same time with the exact same message while we were sitting directly next to each other, same kind of profile/message. He blocked us when we told him.
If fat shaming is deemed unacceptable, then other forms of shaming should also be considered harmful and unacceptable. What is this? Are you bragging that someone messaged you, or are you making fun of him? But why make this public?
Wow.
Like, I was like, if I even like turned a little, I would like scream in pain. I would here and there when I could go to, I don't know, fashion events, or I had friends' weddings and things, and I would literally bring Dr. Scholl's shoes because I could not stand in my heels, and I was wearing like gowns with these shoes because I was in so much pain. My knees were going out. I would get glam done and it would be off my face in 20 minutes because I was like dripping sweat in my apartment off my face.
The justification, Jesus.
My heart aches for the young women that follow her.
Everyone that's complaining should post their health records online. The entitlement in this comment section is crazy.
That first time we're at the Christmas market, I was online with you and I think maybe 2 other girls, and we're all talking about like, oh, this looks good and this looks good and this looks good. And I was like, gosh, I don't know what I'm going to get. And I feel like it was you who was like, I'm getting all 3. I was like, oh shit. Yeah. You could do that.
What an inspiring journey. Truly, a tale of self-discovery, realizing you can just buy everything on the menu instead of choosing like a normal person. Brave. Look, I hate to break it to you, but nobody thinks you got that huge from overthinking food choices. Oh, I just couldn't decide between the pretzel, the potato hash, and the sausage. Yeah, sure. That internal debate must have been so intense, right up until the moment you ordered all 3. At this point, just say, I eat what I want because I like food, and move on. No need to act like breaking portion control is some kind of rebellious stand against society. Y'all aren't pioneers, you're just hungry.
There became more serious things where it actually started like clicking a little for me. I was in pain, so that was one. But then like I had a constant period, and my doctor was telling me I was becoming infertile and at 28, and
that's scary.
Yeah, I was always going to a doctor, so I was like tracking and seeing kind of how things were going downhill in terms of my heart, my cholesterol. I mean, they were telling me I was morbidly obese, and there was a number of things. I think the infertile thing definitely hit me,
right?
And literally the pain that I was in, and like limping and like couldn't walk normally and things like that. And then I remember actually that day, again, I keep going back to that video that I posted that you reposted, but that day was when I made this decision.
Today, we're diving into a topic that's been generating a lot of discussion online, Remy Bader and her recent weight loss journey. Not very familiar with this topic, but Remy has been a prominent voice in the body positivity and fat acceptance movement, and recently, it's become apparent that she has undergone weight loss surgery. This has sparked a wide range of reactions, and that's what we're going to unpack today.